Outpost secured.
Good evening. Welcome to Electronic Revolution's coverage of TGL 6v6 semifinals. Tonight we have Rival versus Massive Unit. Casters tonight will be me, Cornut, and Daddy Fat Sax. What's up, Fatty?
Evening all.
And on the video we've got Limerick. What's up, Limerick?
Not much, not much. All I can say is that the Call of Duty 4 360 beta rules.
See, why you have to rub it in?
All I gotta say is I hate your face.
No dwarfs in that game though.
Actually, and I just hit level 50, so I have time to play other games now.
Yeah. Well, tonight's map is Tunis Harbor. And I'm sure you tuned in last night. It's basically the same minus the vehicles and no Rorsch. We'll have PAC starting in at Outer Docks. We'll have EU starting in at Living Quarters. And the two uncappable flags in the middle are Docks Office and Bridge. There is no uncappable flags, so both teams are able to be capped out. If either of the teams hold more flags than the other, there is a bleed, which I have a feeling, Massive Unit and Rival, those are definitely two of the best gunning teams out there, and they're definitely both going to be pushing. I have a feeling there's always going to be a bleed. What do you think, Fatty?
Yeah, I think it's the same thing. It's two very aggressive teams, two very good guns. They both have good guns. I'm gonna go with Rival in 3. I know MU's probably gonna hate me for this, but that's just my opinion here.
Yeah, well, Rival has some great guns, and I don't know. Massive Unit, you guys just haven't been scrimming as much as you used to, so, that might play a part here. But, Massive Unit's still up there. Really the three teams to beat are NGA, Rival, and Massive Unit still. It's been like that for a while, so. I'm glad we got this match to cast. I think it's going to be a great one. I'm going to go ahead and say Rival will take this too. Sorry, Anger. I love you and all. But I'm going to say in 2.
You should probably switch over to PAC side to be with Cornet there. Douche McDouche.
Well,
I'm gonna just switch to my side.
Hey guys, Bamando here, just loading up now.
Hey, Bamando!
If you can get them to not restart the match for another 20 seconds, I can spawn in suicide just in time.
Hey, you don't want to do like Fatty last night, huh? Having to cast a match from his mini-map?
Yeah, I want to actually call the action.
Well, it does look like both teams are loaded in. I'll go over the Massive Unit roster here real quick. We've got Crazy Legs, Willy Weed, Chaos Ranger, Smoke, Anger, and Jera. You want to go over rivals real quick there, Fatty?
We have Rec, Cartel, the Casio, Mav, Drusev, and Sig Strider. I thought he was hot, but I guess he's playing for, or commanding for Rival now.
And don't forget to get your shout-outs. You can hit me up, Cornut, in the e-rev IRC channel. That's e-rev on the Game Surge Network.
and you can get me Bamando on Xfire, which is just Bamando, that's Commando with a B.
You can get me on Xfire or IRC. My Xfire is DADDYPHATSAX23.
Looks like Massive Units doing a last minute change or something. Maybe changing their strat a little bit. They're saying 1 second now before they go live. So what do you think about these two teams here, Bamando? I think these are two of the better teams out there. I think it's going to be a good match. Who do you think is going to pull out ahead here?
Yeah, definitely going to be an interesting match, but I've got to say we've scrimmed both teams over the last few weeks, and in these situations I think Rival really owns this map. We've played them a few times and they've always been quite dominant over here. So yeah, definitely Rival in 2. I don't know how close it's going to be. Depends on how well Massive Unit sort of deal with Rival's pushes. They've got a really effective way of pushing across this gully here, and Rival seem to be really almost indestructible when they come across there in the right formation. So we'll see how MU deal with that, and we should have a really interesting match. Looks like everyone's ready to go.
And we are going live now. We'll have Bamando and Fatty on the EU side following Rival, and we'll have Limek and myself on Massive Unit. Oh, looks like our buddy Anger's commanding for Massive Unit. Now we do have Willy Weed, the squad leader for Massive Unit, here going to the bridge. It looks like they're going to try to go across and cause a little chaos there for Rival.
We've got over here. We got Rec as the squad leader, and actually Cartel as the commander. Rival was able to take control of the bridge, and MU is still capping the docks office right now.
Yeah, I really thought Massive Unit was going to push across to, you know, at least throw some frags there on bridge, you know, at least slow Rival down, possibly get some tickets, but it looks like they are playing kind of defensive. That's not what I was expecting, but I'm sure Rival may want to push here soon, or maybe not. It does look like Massive Unit. Yeah, this isn't what I was expecting. We have both teams just defending, but right now Massive Unit does have the lead by 1 ticket, 100 to 99. So I mean, there is a time limit, so you know it really won't be that bad if Massive Unit can hold on. You know, just even a 1 ticket lead. You know, once the time gets down, that forces the other team to come across. So, but yeah, this definitely isn't what I was expecting.
Even a 25-minute time limit, it'll still be bad.
Very unusual to see these teams turtling. Yeah, you usually expect the pack side to push across the gully pretty quickly, or it looks like Massive Unit didn't want to lose those initial tickets because it usually takes a couple of pushes in evenly matched teams to get across here. Another thing that kind of gave away Rival's intention to turtle here was basically Cartel coming in as support originally as commander, putting down R2-D2 and a supply box on the northern side of the bridge here. So that was an immediate indicator that Rival pretty much intended to turtle right off the bat, making sure they had enough ammunition to fire rockets across. And neither team really interested in pushing right now. So it's going to be a. Oh, is that just me, guys?
Yeah, it may be a long match, but yeah, this really is what I was
Chaos Ranger was
expecting.
just disconnected, which Rival might turn it around and push now.
I'm actually getting connection problems right here, so I don't know whether that's affecting other people too.
Yeah, I seem to be okay, and Rival is taking advantage of it. I'm not on that side, but I see there is some bodies pushing across the harbor right now.
Yeah, they are pushing across, and actually Bamando is just disconnected from the server as well.
I'm still around, so I'll see if I can rejoin.
And also, you know, Chaos disconnecting, that did actually, you know, cause a ticket to drop. So Rival did have it. Actually, it is tied now. I mean, that really was all the difference it needed. Rival is trying to take advantage of this, but they're still hesitant. I mean, both teams, I think the reason they are turtling is they know what the other team's capable of. I mean, they both know that they're playing a good team. So
This would be really disappointing if it's a big, gay 25-minute turtle fest, though.
Yeah, not much has happened. There's still over 21 minutes left, and ticket count now 97-95 in the favor of Rival.
And I'm finally back, and it looks like Rival have just come across this gully, and they're starting to push on the other side. They've picked up a couple of Krylovs, so I guess they're going to be shooting a little bit more confidently. Getting all their revives happening. It's still 96-95 Rival's way now, so they have picked up a few massive unit tickets on the way through there. Looks like they're just biding their time, making sure. Although, having said that, we've got massive unit now reacting to that, because Rival are just staying pretty still over here on the eastern side of Doc's office. Although that massive unit double person push to the north of Doc's office has now kind of pulled back a little bit.
It seems Chaos Ranger still isn't back. You go help them out, Fatty.
Yeah, no, I might have to switch over. Finally, somebody's coming to kill Cartel here. Oh, and Cartel Bianchi crazy legs. That was disappointing. It's amazing that Cartel is able to survive this long. Nobody's shooting rockets. I don't know if MU's spotting him out, because he's right below that ledge. A couple rockets over his head, and he's done. It's retarded. Oh, now he's
being
down.
taken out now, yeah, by Jera, but it's actually a pretty hard place to range on, because you've got those bulkheads there and you don't quite know where the guy is, and Cartel would see the rockets coming in from a while away, so a lot of people don't even bother rocketing that location. It looks like Cartel won't get a revive, though, in that situation, because he was too far away from his team.
And we still have 19.5 minutes left. Not much has changed with the score. It is 95-92 in the favor of Rival.
And Cartel just dropped an EMP, which I thought would be a signal for a Rival to push up, but they're still not pushing up.
Yeah, Rival's doing a great job with those revives right now. I mean, they're slowly pushing up. They're getting taken out, but Massive Unit isn't able to get very many tickets off of it because they have great teamwork over on Rival right now.
This is something you don't see actually very often. Cartel really starting to play this support role as commander, and that's actually very different than we'd see normally. We do have Rival, Mav and Casio now pushing across. Looks like they're going to start pushing for the outer docks. Yeah, Cartel's spending a lot of time emping over here and really messing things up. So it's very unusual to see a support kit in use to actually use those EMP grenades on the defenders, and it looks like Massive Unit are overcompensating now on the outer docks. So we've got a three-man Rival push taking out now Sig Strider, taking out Jera. Both Sig Strider and Drusif on the flag with only one Massive Unit defender on the roof. We still have squad leader Rek alive here. Drusif, Smoke taking out Sig Strider, Anger taking out Drusif. So it looks like that's been finished over there with still a squad leader alive though. So Rek's going to get those guys respawning on him if they can't get him very quickly. And Rek, almost taken out by rockets there. Not quite. He does have now Strider spawning on him.
And now Casio and Mav have just been taken out at the outer docks. So that's all squashed right now.
Well, there's still
good job by Crazy Legs there. Yeah, we've got Rek
That's
staying alive pretty well. Casio, now everybody's spawn bombing on Casio, so this is going to be their big push. On outer docks they managed to get Jera taking out Mav, but also killing himself and Casio at the same time. We've got a lot of Rival surviving on the flag here, but we've got Chaos Ranger by himself taken out by Mav. They're all on the flag now. They will get this neutral, so really good move there by Rival, being very patient, taking their time, sending a two-man distraction to outer docks, and now they will get this docks office flag up.
And we actually do have a push from a commander on Massive Unit, Anger. It looks like he is, I'm not sure if it's supposed to be a distraction, but he is Actually, he's spotting. It looks like he's going all the way to living quarters and going to try to do that solo. Not sure how smart that is. I'm sure Rival has him spotted out by now.
Oh yeah, Mav just spawned back there, so I'm sure Anger's about to go down. And
Yeah.
he didn't even get a chance to shoot back.
Yeah, Anger was climbing up the ladder to get on the roof, get that height advantage, and Mav just happened to be right below him and took him out. So Rival holds on to the bleed, and ticket count is now 87 to 70. I mean, we do have Chaos back, but I mean, it's a little late.
Yeah, although we do have Massive Unit pushing now onto the bridge flag. I don't know if we've got a squad leader. Can you give me an update on that? We've got Rex spawning back from Rival.
Yeah, we do have Willy Weed, who is the squad leader for Massive Unit. He just took out Wreck, and he's just kind of taking cover behind the fence there at the flag at bridge, trying to be a spawn point. And he has some members spawning in right now. They're getting on the flag, so we'll see how this works out. They actually have a presence of 4 now. It looks like there's only 2 rival defenders.
There were
And
3,
they were
but
just
they're all
taken
taken out.
Yeah, all taken out almost simultaneously. Willy Weed taking out Drusiv, Jera taking out Wreck, Chaos Ranger killing Mav, and they will get this flag back very quickly. Well done by Massive Unit there. That was a real make and break situation, and they're not taking any chances. They're moving straight now for living quarters. We do have rival spawners back there, so this is going to be a big fight because Massive Unit have the numbers advantage, but it's a slow capping flag. Immediately Mav taking Crazy Legs with a frag. Crazy Leg in return taking Drusiv. We've got Strider killing Anger.
Yeah, that was actually, Anger actually took out Cassio, but Strider ended up taking him out, but then Strider was taken out by somebody else and Anger was revived. So that was a good stop there at Outer Docks for Massive Unit, and good job by Anger, not letting them have more than one person alive at a time. I say that, it looks like Massive Unit may be pushing to Doc's office. I mean, they are down by 20 tickets now, 77 to 57, so they're definitely going to have to try to get the bleed back because, getting a 20 ticket difference based on kills against Rival will definitely be hard to do. They need to get a bleed.
And the ticket count right now is 77 to 56 in favor of Rival.
Yeah, I think Massive Unit wisely giving up on the push on Doc's office because obviously on living quarters, sorry, because that was never going to happen with a full rival team defending. This 3-man rival squad with Rek, Mav, and Drusiv are now moving up onto the bridge flag. Mav almost taken out, not quite, taking out Jera on his way in. Drusiv taking out Chaos Ranger. They're sort of moving quite slowly. Crazy Legs rocketing Mav on the way in. We've still got Rek playing very tentatively, which will tell me that there's probably an intention here to move somewhere else. Rival don't usually play tentative like this unless they're planning on moving on another flag. And we do have Cassio and Strider now moving heavily onto the Outer Docks flag. So it looks like I was right there. They're using this bridge distraction here to get them to spawn back. We've got Strider getting taken out, Anger taking out Cassio and Strider. Wow,
Anger.
big move by Anger.
Yeah, we have a push now. 2 members from Massive Unit. One of them is a squad leader on Doc's office flag. There is a rival presence there. They did get it neutral. If they can take out these rival members, and they were taken out. Rival was able to save the flag.
And Mav was just disconnected, which gives a huge advantage to MU now that Rival had on MU earlier. So Rival's playing a man down. Arguably their best gun as well.
Yeah, I'm not sure if Massive Unit realized that, but this is definitely when they need to push. I mean, it looks like they're pushing on to living quarters, but I don't know if that's the smart move right now. They need to go for something quick. I mean, Doc's office can be capped real fast. They need to get a flag that they can cap before Mav gets back in here while they have the advantage 6-on-5.
Yeah, they're all moving now onto the living quarters flag,
don't
but we've got to
agree with this.
Yeah, it's very unusual. I mean, this flag is slowly going down now, but yeah, they're not even really getting in the radius here. It looks like Willy Weed's probably trying to stay alive here, but yeah, as expected, they're just going to get slaughtered on this flag. Such a small radius, really hard to cap. Rek will now take out Crazy Legs as I say that, and I'm getting connection problems again.
Yeah, this isn't Rival. Aren't they sponsored? Shouldn't they have a better server than this?
Yeah, you'd think, wouldn't you? Look, oh wow, Anger beasted it up again, taking out Casio and Strider at the same time. Cartel though taking out Chaos Ranger now on this Living Quarters flag, and yeah, that move on Living Quarters was questionable. They're now 65, Rival are now 65 to 37 ahead, and with even bleed, it looks like Rival are getting the lion's share of the kills on these one-on-one engagements at the moment. Although Anger really surprising, doing some amazing work here by himself.
Yeah, hopefully Massive Unit pushes onto Doc's offices right now. It looks like they are, but I mean, we still don't have Mav reconnecting, so they may be saved, but they have to get this flag. I mean, they're down now by 25 tickets. It's 63 to actually 36 now. So they definitely need to get this.
Casio just getting a massive double kill here on Smoke and Crazy Legs to save this flag. And now on Anger as well. Cassio really clutch on that flag. He was by himself, waiting for Strider to load back in or to spawn back in, and gets a triple kill while Strider's coming back in. And once again, this server's lagging.
Wow, look at this. Rival might actually. They actually put Massive Unit back on the bleed while they were down a man.
That's disappointing that Massive Unit lost the bridge, because they were able to take the Doc's office, which would have put a bleed on Rival, but Rival doing a good job taking the bridge.
Yeah, and now we have Mav loading back
Rival wouldn't be disappointed with that one. They're 61-28 up now, and we have an even bleed situation. We're back to the original flags on deployment with this map. So you were saying that Mav's loading back in?
Yeah, he just spawned in. Yeah, I really don't agree with Massive Unit going for Living Quarters. I think in that situation, I mean, it may have even been worth, even though they had a presence of 4 Massive Unit members there. I mean, all of Rival was at Living Quarters waiting for him. I mean, maybe they should have just suicided and went to Outer Docks, or at least the squad leader suicided and started running to Doc's office, while the other squad members, they just kind of, threw a Hail Mary, but they would eventually die, but then they could squad bomb him there at Doc's office, where only one Rival member was defending.
It looks like we have a flag swap attempt taking place here. We've got Rec moving for Doc's office, and we've got a Massive Unit squad, but it looks like they might have been cleaned up here on bridge. So yeah, we've got Mav and Casio moving straight back across the bridge here. So Rec's still alive. One-on-one now against the defender there. I'm not sure who's defending right there, but Rec now waiting for spawners. He's going to be in trouble. Yeah, Rec getting taken out by Chaos Ranger, not being able to stay alive just long enough for his guys to spawn on him, so he's going to have to start all over again. But we do have Mav and Casio now on the north side of this Doc's office putting pressure on, so it's going to prevent Massive Unit from counter-attacking as quickly as they'd like.
Yeah, ticket count now 57 to 20. Rival held on to the lead even when they're missing Mav for so long.
Wow, absolute flurry of rockets. It looks like a...
Yeah.
Sorry, go
Everybody's
ahead.
going after Casio and Mav here. It's just a matter of time before they die. They've been able, maybe not. I don't know. They've been able to stay alive for a long time here, those two.
They're really, reviving each other one-on-one the whole time and managing to stay alive incredibly well. It looked like a spider web of rockets from the above you. Yeah, just Mav and Casio trading deaths here, reviving each other amazingly well. It looks like Massive Unit now overcompensating, which could be what Rival are wanting. We've got at least three Massive Unit players on the north side, with Rec moving in hard with Strider and Drusif. We only have one player for Massive Unit on the roof here of the Doc's office, and it looks like this Casio and Mav have been taken out, but I don't know if they're going to get back in time to... Wow. Oh, they are. Crazy Legs taking out Drusif. Anger on Strider. Rec, though, taking out Crazy Legs. Mav then on Anger. They're getting revives here. Rec's still alive, so the squad leader for Rival still managing to stay alive. He now has a bunch of people spawn on him, but we've got a firing alley here. Massive Unit doing a great job behind these boxes, taking out all the members. Rec getting revived by Casio, though. Amazing firefight here on there's bodies littered around the floor everywhere on Doc's office.
Oh yeah,
And
they were
wow,
all pretty
Crazy
much
Legs,
taken out.
amazing clutch work. Yes,
Oh yeah.
Crazy Legs taking out Strider, and then Drusif and Cassio triple kill to really save that assault there.
Yeah, they Rival did a great job staying alive there. They actually gained on their lead now too. It is let's see, 48 to 10 in the favor of Rival. I mean, Massive Unit did a great job, but Rival did kind of outgun them that time. I mean, in the end, Massive Unit was able to stop them, but not until they already lost, an additional 10 tickets.
Yeah, but props to Massive Unit. I mean, they really did a great job repelling that assault, because you had Cassio and Mav drawing a whole bunch of players over to the north side, and then you've got Rec moving straight in on the flag, and just a great job spawning in the right locations, making sure they get enough crossfire. Massive Unit, especially Crazy Legs, just doing great work to make sure that push didn't cause them to go back on the bleed. It is still 43 to 10 now in the favour of Rival, with Rec picking up a double grenade kill on Smoke and Chaos Ranger.
Yeah, it looks like we got Willie Weed, the squad leader for Massive Unit. He is north of Bridge, and he was just taken out by Cartel.
Oh wow.
Cartel just laying him out right now.
Yeah,
He just took out 3 members.
Yeah, Cartel had the box advantage there, and there's not much you can do against that against a good player. So he's taking out 3 guys there, and also help from Cassio with the rockets. Now Cassio firing rockets up to the roof there. The roof defender for Massive Unit has been taken out, including the wrecked box on the south side. So we've got a massive Rival push here with not many Massive Unit players, but it is over. Rival getting the lion's share of the kills at 43-0.
Yeah, I was really disappointed with Massive Unit, and when they dropped Mav, they really should have changed their attack, and maybe went to Doc's offices instead of living quarters. I really think that could have helped them a lot.
A decoy squad, or a decoy attack to the Doc's office while the squad leader went to, a decoy to the living quarters while the squad leader went to Doc's office would have been very clutch and would have given them the bleed probably. So
yeah, definitely. Even if Willie Weed suicided, it would have been okay, because once that push that Rival thought was going to living quarters, they could have squad bombed there at Doc's offices, and there was only 1 member from Rival defending it. So I mean, they definitely would have been able to take it and had the bleed on Rival. But we'll go over the scoreboard here. For Massive Unit, we had Crazy Legs going 31-16, Willie Weed 23-12, Jera 16-20, and Anger Commander combined score of 32. We have over there on Rival Bamando.
Yeah, we've got Cassio 27-7, Mav 24-10, Drusif 16-11, Rec 20-8, Strider 15-10, and Cartel in the commander spot with a combined score of 77.
Yeah, so we had Cassio leading the way on Rival that round. And Cartel, he was the commander, but he got a lot of, clutch kills. He was able to take out that whole Massive Unit push just north of Bridge by himself. Taking out 3 members with the boss, that was amazing.
well, Anger got some clutch kills too. Anger was getting a few double kills there, and it's funny because Crazy Legs. I would say the top 2 guns for MU would be Jera and Chaos Ranger, but my boy Crazy Legs went beast mode, taking first place for MU there. Actually had the most kills in the round.
Yeah, I really think, Rival, they executed when Massive Unit lost Chaos Ranger, but Massive Unit didn't execute when Rival lost Mav, which is kind of a shame, I was really expecting it to be a little closer that round.
Same.
Yeah, I've got to say that that I've got a feeling that Rival may be a little bit more aggressive on this round. I think last round they were just sort of eyeing up Massive Unit, seeing where they're going to be standing up against them. But this round, I dare say there's going to be a much stronger deployment from Rival, maybe even from Massive Unit. I think both teams probably are a little bit more confident in their engagements, and I think, I hate to say it, but it seems like most of the changes seem to occur when each team was up or down a player. and I don't know whether those lag spikes affected anyone, but it seems like there was some exchanges taking place during those times. So let's see where these teams go with their confidence this time.
Yeah, you know, with Rival being on pack this time, I was surprised to not see Massive Unit push initially. I mean, you know, that's really, you know, it kind of is the strategy of all teams, but that's because it works. You know, when you're pack, I mean, you're in such a good position, you know, just head across that bridge, you know, send the squad members across the bridge if, you know, there's not any real danger. If there is, you know, maybe go across the harbor, which I'm sure Rival will do.
I got a quick shout out here from KTB Crazy Ace. Good round from both teams. The Casio Mav duo is intense, and it really was. That was disgusting there. How long they were able to stay alive with, you know, probably 30 rockets, 30, 40 rockets were in that vicinity with grenades and Krylov rounds too. Looks like we're getting ready to go live here.
No, Massive Unit lost Chaos again.
Yeah, I think they need Fat Sacks over there to take his place. I don't have connection problems.
Well, hey, if you want to disconnect from here.
I got a shout out from Zalox. He says Strider is a beast. That is all.
Yeah, you always need one guy to make up the bottom of the scoreboard there, and Strider really doing his job right there for Rival on this occasion.
Wow.
Owned. Oh, also I have a personal shout out to I think a ZT White Goat, R2D2 for the win. Go check out the TGL forums if you don't know that one. You saw that, Mando?
I sure did. It was. I'm imagining him sitting back there going, "Oh my God, did he just say that?"
Yeah, you know he's watching too.
Should we tell him? Should we tell him about Mando?
I think we should make a YouTube video of R2D2 hacking and post it up on the TGL forums.
Actually, there are R2D2. There are YouTube videos of R2D2 hacking.
And I think we're still waiting for a player here. What have we got? We do have 2 full teams, but I've got a feeling, yeah, Chaos Ranger is still loading in. He's got a 0 ping, so he'll be in a moment. I'd say we'll get started in a moment.
Yeah, we had Willie Weed wanting to give a shout out to Rival for getting good competition all season. That was an in-game shout out. Don't forget, you can send your shout outs to me on IRC, pound e-rev.
Yeah, and actually, don't send me any on IRC. I've been getting the alt tab bug lately. Just send them to me on Xfire. And if anybody knows what happened with the first round of the NGA match, please let us know.
I reckon I know what happened in that match.
And don't forget, we got a BF2 Cal 8v8 round 2 match after this. So stay tuned.
I couldn't find my BF2 CD.
Got a shout out from Warhammer to True Force for being his true force. And we're live.
And we did this earlier in the scrim, but Anger, they're not doing a leapfrog at all. Anger's running on his own here. I don't know what the reasoning behind that was, but I guess he likes running on his own.
Yeah, he didn't do the leapfrog last round either. I was kind of surprised to see that. We had
Well, it's
Willie and
interesting.
Anger spawn in.
Rival did do a leapfrog, but they actually did the same formation that, well, not quite the same formation now. We've got 3 massive unit players north and 3 south, so it looks like they've gone to compensate for a rival push on the north side. Willyweed fragging Drusif and Mav at the same time. Casio rocket on Jera, and we have another standoff.
I was just going to say, yeah, Massive Unit was able to stop that push from Rival. All of Rival is back at Doc's office now.
Yeah, those were
picking up 3 tickets in the
clutch
process,
grenades.
100 to 97 in Massive Unit's favour. So 3 tickets being lost for Rival, and we have yet another standoff.
Yay, Turtle Fest for the win. If anybody couldn't tell, that was sarcastic.
Wasn't
Anybody look?
Sorry, go ahead.
I was just going to say, ask if anybody looked to see how much time was left in that last match. Did you see how far?
I didn't catch it. I was just going to make a little comment about how everyone says that new teams shouldn't be cast because they have boring standoffs all the time, and this should be an interesting indicator. If 2 evenly matched teams play on this map, it's always going to be a standoff at the start. We do have Rival though making a big push across this gully, and this is their chance. They've picked up a few kills. Cartel picking up Anger. Cartel killing Anger again as soon as he gets revived. Cartel on Chaos Ranger. Mav killing Jera, and we've got a lot of Rival kills here. There's a lot of Rival on the flag now. Massive Unit are going to have to do some real good. Wow, Cartel triple frag kill, picking up 3 Massive Unit players, and that is going to change it over for Cartel here.
Yeah, and you know what's pretty amazing is they didn't even use their squad leader for that. They're actually sending their squad leader to living quarters. He's just south of living quarters. We've got Rec just kind of sitting there waiting for his team to squad bomb and go up to living quarters. I mean, they attacked that flag with the intent of hitting both flags at the same time. That was a great job by Rival. Now we do have 2 members from Rival on living quarters already.
Yeah, Anger on his own now, 1 on 2. So Anger, wow, oh my God, Anger getting a double kill on Strider and Rec to save that flag. He did have some support with him, but great clutch kill from Anger. Strider and Rec being demolished there, 1-on-1 by the Voss.
Anger's definitely going to have to come into this Ventrilo after this match.
Yeah, because after he gets the double kill, he stood over one of them and said sorry.
Nice.
I mean, great job by Anger, but you have to look at the big picture here. His team did lose a flag. They are on the bleed now. They're down 93 to 80. I can't tell if Massive Unit has a push right now, but it seems like Rival is pretty content, just kind of sitting back here at Bridge.
Yeah, Willyweed now pushing across. I've got a feeling Willyweed will probably launch his squad into Bridge and then potentially go across to Doc's office after that. Willyweed hanging way back from this Bridge flag. You'd think he'd want to get a little bit closer here. Massive Unit now surrounding this flag. They are getting it down pretty fast. It looks like we've got a lot of Massive Unit kills. Willyweed taking out Drusif, Jera on Mav, Crazy Legs actually neutralizing the spawn point. I'm reading out the kill ticker too much here. And Massive Unit have taken this flag. I wonder what Rival are doing over there.
And you know, they're really not down by that much. They're down 85 to 75, only 10 tickets. And is Willyweed still alive? Is he still pushed across, or?
No, they're kind of just hanging out right now.
Yeah, right now all of Rival's squad was dead. Massive Unit was able to take them all out. They're starting to spawn back in now.
Yeah, great job there by Massive Unit.
Oh, definitely a good job. They're now within 7 tickets with that after that encounter. 81 to 74 now. Massive Unit making a nice slight comeback, but now they got the EMP grenades dropping on them. So
yeah, this Rival picking up a few kills now. Mav on Chaos Ranger and Smoke. Crazy Legs now on Rec. 81 to 74 in favour of Rival, so this lead's being cut down. We've got even kills being exchanged though. Drusif on Jera, Mav on Smoke, Sig Strider taking out Crazy Legs. Mav suiciding now as well, so do we have a push? Yes, we've got Willyweed pushing now on the far north against Outer Docks, and this was what it was all about basically. We now have almost a full massive unit squad on Outer Docks.
And
wow,
he
massive
was
unit
able to
really
clear a bridge.
Massive unit really pushed now. See, this is how the first round was supposed to go.
Oh, MU
Look
almost
like massive unit
neutralized that
was
flag.
Yeah, they almost got it down, but it looks like everyone from Rival spawning back, which could spell danger though, because yeah, as I expected, massive unit to take advantage of this, and now pushing across this gully. Although Willyweed's going to be way behind these members, so they're going to have to move really fast to get any effect on any effect on Doc's office.
Yeah, they're moving just too slow. It's not going to help at all that Rival is all the way in the back. Uh-oh.
And as expected,
no.
Cartel getting an R2-D2 kill on Willyweed, the massive unit squad leader. I saw that coming. He jumps over the fence, and R2-D2 was just was nailing him down, getting him with those toggling headshots.
Mav,
Yeah, we're
with
gonna
a
have
defib kill on Crazy Legs. Sorry, I had to
no.
point that one out.
Yeah, that was pretty sick. We're gonna have to go ahead and make sure we get R2-D2's Prodigy files after this one. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, that engagement, winning it out for Rival, that gained them about 8 tickets. So they're now 75 to 62 ahead of Massive Unit with an even flag situation. Once again, we're back to where we started with 17 minutes to go, and both teams just turtling here. I'd say that Rival are probably more intent on just picking up the odd kill here and there with their small lead. But Willyweed again, getting across that land area, and he's got players now who I'm guessing they're going to be spawning on him. He's right there, and Rival are going to have to do something. We've got Mav suiciding to go back and defend, and we've got 2 massive unit players spawning on Willyweed. So once again, they're putting pressure on this flag. Excellent work by Willyweed getting onto this flag, stopping Rival from getting comfortable.
Yeah, it looks like we have Wreck pushing across the bridge right now with 2 squad members. So it looks like they're taking position just in case Massive Unit does succeed there at Outer Docks. They'll try to do an exchange.
Yeah, Cartel really clutch here, taking out a massive unit player with the Shuko, and we've got Willyweed still alive though. So I don't know how many guys are gonna. We've got what looks like 2 Rival players alive. Chaos Ranger spawning on Willyweed. Now we've got Jera spawning on Willyweed as well, but Cassio taking out Chaos Ranger in the same breath. Jera taking out Cassio. Willyweed now going down to Mav, so they're going to have to get him up real quick. We've got Chaos Ranger and Jera all alone against R2-D2 on this flag. And with another Rival player spawning back, we've got Mav taking out Willyweed, Cassio taking out Jera, Chaos Ranger all by himself now, R2-D2 blowing up, and Chaos Ranger being finally taken out by Cassio. So that push is over, but we do have Massive Unit moving slowly with anger on this Doc's office flag finally being taken out by Drusif, and that is all over for Massive Unit.
Yeah, and since Willyweed was taken out early, he was able to get a head start on the Rival guys coming back from Outer Docks, but unfortunately they're not moving quick enough, which is kind of disappointing. They should take advantage of the situation.
And we got a pretty strong push from Rival going across the harbor right now. I'm not sure if they're going to go for bridge or living quarters, but there is 3 members on their way. And Mav was taken out by Jera. He just did get revived by Strider. And Mav taken out by Anger. And Mav was revived and took out Anger.
Yeah, Rival really demolishing. Yeah, we've got Willyweed still alive here on the southeast side, but just taken out by Drusif on the southeast side of Doc's office, and it looks like Rival's counter push. What's happening there? Did they get finished off? It looks like Massive Unit might have all spawned back.
Yeah, Rival didn't succeed, but it definitely was a good attempt. There's a lot more action this round than last round. Got to say that.
Yeah, Rival getting the most kills in those engagements, similar to last round as well. Rival just getting a few more kills than Massive Unit. They're now 63 to 45 ahead, almost 20 ticket lead just from those engagements.
Yeah, it's those revives. I mean, Mav actually died in that encounter like 4 times, you know, and didn't die until the very end. You know, I mean, he just kept getting revived. Rival doing a great job with those defibs.
Props to Massive Unit though, they're still trying stuff here. Willy Weed was trying to push across on the northern side across the swampland, but he actually was taken out. So they're all back into defense mode. You'd have to say that the onus is now on Massive Unit to make something happen here. If I was Massive Unit, I really wouldn't be looking to turtle here. I mean, they really need to go all out. There's no point. They're 20 tickets down. There's no way they're going to win one-on-ones in this situation. I would just go all out. It doesn't matter if they lose by 40 tickets or 20. They should just go for it and see if they can get a bleed happening right here.
Yeah, chances are, I believe the first round, was it 42 tickets that Rival won by?
It was, I
believe so.
believe it was around that.
Yeah, so even if Massive Unit does manage to win this, which, I mean, it's not over yet, but we do have a Rival presence at Bridge. We'll see how Massive Unit reacts to this. But, I mean, even if Massive Unit does pull off a win, Rival will have side choice, and I'm sure they will take pack.
Yeah, we've got 58 to 38, exactly 20 tickets now ahead for Rival, with Massive Unit finally making this push. So it looks like they're trying exactly what we were talking about. But Willy Weed not really contributing here. He's just on his own. Maybe he's going to go for outer docks, which wouldn't make a lot of sense. No, he's just staying by himself over there. It does look like they're not really trying heavily on this push. I don't know what the sentiment behind that is. Maybe they're just happy for it to be a close game. But I would say that Massive Unit are going to want to go for broke here.
Chaos with a double kill, taking out Mav. And I missed the other one they took out.
Willy Weed on Strider and Wreck. We've got this R2. It's interesting because this R2D2 is actually providing some real suppression on Massive Unit, giving the impression that they're under more fire than they are. It does seem like they get distracted by it every now and then. It's now firing on Jera. Luckily, Drusev taking out Jera before he got embarrassed by R2D2. R2D2 taking out Smoke. And also Crazy Legs. So here we go. It's getting the work done. Jero taking out. Yeah, it's interesting. The placement here. I've got to say, we laugh about the use of the sentry gun. Now taking out Smoke again.
Triple kill.
That placement of the sentry gun really turning the tide there, because Massive Unit were not able to get onto the other side of that wall because of that sentry gun. That sentry gun finally going down, but not before getting a hat trick of kills on Massive Unit.
Iron Man goes to R2D2 this round.
Oh, that triple kill on the bridge there. I mean, I definitely have to give my vote to R2D2.
It's ob.
Yeah, Cartel actually going 18 and 4 so far this round, which is pretty amazing for a commander, getting a lot of kills. And I don't know how many of those were R2D2 kills, but wow, 18 and 4 for a commander. Good job.
Oh yeah, it's definitely clutch. There's another R2D2 down somewhere.
Yeah, on the bridge again, pretty much the same location, but this time Smoke preempting that, and after he kills Cassio and Mav, he finally takes out that the sentry gun. Lots of kills for Rival though. Cassio on Anger, Mav on Jera, Mav on Smoke and Jera at the same time with the rockets, Cassio on Crazy Legs. So lots of Rival kills going up here, but there's still a very strong Massive Unit presence. Chaos taking out Wreck, Mav on Chaos, Crazy Legs on Mav, Cassio on Crazy Legs, exchanging kills here. Cassio then getting a double kill on Willy Weed and Smoke, and this fight is still going, but finally over for Massive Unit. Rival taking the final kills there.
Yeah, ticket count now 46 to 23. Massive Unit really needs to get a flag, but as I say that, looks like we have Rival getting on the bridge flag. And it is about halfway to neutral. Massive Unit needs some clutch kills right now.
Yeah, that finally does go neutral, and we've got mostly rival kills. We've got Cartel, Cartel getting a double Shuko kill. Cartel doing some amazing work as infantry here. I mean, without even he doesn't even have a UAV down right now, and he's contributing to the fight, which is very rare from a commander. And Rival do have the bleed. They finally took that bridge flag. They're 46 to 13 up with the bleed. I've got to say that that was Massive Unit's last laugh, and they will bleed out very quickly from here.
Yeah, 46 to 9 right now. I think Massive Unit just lost their chance.
Yeah, this is pretty much over.
Yeah, Rival
And
making
you
a pretty
notice
aggressive push here.
Mav really laid it down this time. 45 and 14 so far. I guess he gets the edge over Casio when he's here the whole round.
And here we go, yeah, Drusov take out Willy Weed. Mav on Jera. 2 tickets left for Massive Unit. We're just waiting for the last tickets to go down. We've got Cartel, wow, on Smoke. Another Shuko kill for Cartel with a light machine gun. Wreck on Anger. Final score 46 to 0 to Rival.
Alright, we'll go over this scoreboard here. I'll go over Rival. We had Mav going 46 and 14, Casio 23 and 7, Drew Seth going 20 and 7, Cartel the commander combined score of 71. What do we have over there, Fatty?
Smoke going 17 and 14. Willy Weed going 22 and 14. Crazy Legs going 19 and 13. And Anger going total combined score 30.
Alrighty. So what do you think about Iron Man? We'll let you get the first vote, Mando.
I don't know, it's obviously Mav very instrumental in that last round, but I don't know, the joke Iron Man will have to go to Cartel, I think. I mean, he's always a great commander, so we know he's been doing great work behind the scenes, but just getting some incredible kills there, and really his R2-D2 placement, I know it sounds like a joke, but that placement of that sentry gun really turning the battle on a few occasions, boxing Massive Unit in and not giving them the chance to push like they would like to.
I do have, it looks like NGA did take out Origin 2 rounds to 0.
So we got NGA versus Rival in the finals tonight. I mean, not next week.
That's going to be a great match. I can't wait for that one. So, yeah, you know, Mav dropping and, you know, I mean, he really laid it down that second round, but, you know, the first round he dropped and really hurt his team. Luckily, luckily for Rival, Massive Unit wasn't able to execute on that. But, you know, Cartel did do a great job, and, you know, those R2D, that triple kill on the bridge, that was definitely nice. Surprisingly, though, Wreck, the squad leader for Rival, didn't do a very good job staying alive. You know, usually the squad leader has the least deaths, but that wasn't the case today.
Yeah, I'd call it for Cartel myself, just because we know he does the job. Yeah.
All right,
Looks like we got Anger in channel as well. Anger hoping for the opposite side's Iron Man with those commander kills at the clutch situation.
No, I just want to say big props to Rival, man. That's a fucking hell of a team. It's just their squad work is immaculate, man. And it's frustrating when I got naded by Cartel like 3 freaking times, man. It's like I got rezzed right there and I kept getting naded, and that's just, that just irritates me to no other. But it's all good, man. They did a great job, and big props to them. It's going to be an excellent match against NGA next week, man.
F-bombs for the win.
I'm going to try to get a hold of
Did I?
He sure did.
Oh, okay, my bad. But hey, you know, I'm just excited getting into it.
Yeah, great game, and yeah, even with the Terry Bad Angers, they did all right.
So if anybody wants to send a shout out real quick, where we're trying to get Cartel in here, send them to my X-Fire, please.
And forget we got the BF2 match coming up right after this, so don't go away just yet.
I do have to say that was a really close couple of rounds. The scoreline may not have indicated it, but Massive Unit and Rival really exchanging blows very evenly in a lot of situations, and props to both teams for making that a great match. They managed to bust through the initial turtle and move across to back flags very well. Both teams doing some great job with their squad leaders. So yeah, good job for making that an entertaining cast.
Yeah, and I got a shout out from CERN1. He wants to give a shout out to Mav. I was destroying so bad in COD2. He got angry and ripped 2142 apart. Interesting. Let's see. I don't have Cartel on X-Fire, but I've been talking to Casio. Let's see if we
He's
can get him
coming.
in here. Okay.
I got it. Yeah, you know, that was a good match, though. I mean, it sucks that, oh, wait, did Anger leave? He did. I'll be right back.
He left to go talk to,
Hey guys.
What's up?
Hey, what's up, Cartel? Brought you in here because we're going to give you, Iron Man of the match. Nice, triple kill with your R2-D2 there on the bridge in round 2. You know, definitely, you know, gave us a little entertainment, and it was actually effective. I mean, you know, usually don't see those sentry guns, but that thing caused a lot of chaos. And, you know, just overall your infantry, you were commanding, but you would also, you know, take the time to use your gun a little bit, and it was effective. You know, you didn't die to lose your, you know, team's commander. You know, good job taking Massive Unit out 2-0 tonight.
Thanks guys. Appreciate it. R2D2
Was it part? Yeah, dude. Was it part of the plan to be dropping R2D2s around? Have you been practicing that?
Anybody who's ever played me on this map knows that I drop R2s on this map nonstop. Because you get into such a turtle fest over that river, playing support can kind of watch the desert area to see if anybody's trying to run to your back flag or whatever, so I usually throw an R2 there or wherever I can. And having the ability to huck emp mines at long range can really help your team set up some pushes on that river.
Yeah, I love the precision placement of that thing. I mean, I bet a lot of effort went into that. You know, I mean, keeping that thing, you know, on the ball. Good job.
Yeah, I got like 3 or 4 favorite spots.
Yeah, I seen a there at the outer docks. It looked like I only seen a couple of them get placed, and it looked like they were pretty much in the same spot. But I mean, I guess for the position Massive Unit was in and they were pushing from, it was definitely an effective spot, because even when it wasn't getting kills, you know, it caused a distraction to Massive Unit, and they thought they were getting, you know, shot at from other members, you know, that couple seconds it slows them down thinking there's an enemy over there, you know, and then you guys come in from behind
Yeah, it's
them.
handy.
Shoot them, you know? Oh, yeah, definitely.
It's free UAV, and it's something that they have to shoot. You know, if they don't shoot it, it'll kill you if you're exposed to it. So they have to shoot it, and if they're shooting that, then they're not shooting one of my guys, right?
Yeah,
Exactly.
And we're getting shout-outs that R2D2's hacking, so we're going to need you to provide his Prodigy file, just so you know.
Yeah, you gotta talk to him about that.
I didn't even see his GUID.
I think he logged off. Have to get that tomorrow.
Yeah, we're going to have to, we also got to confirm GUIDs. We didn't get a chance to do that.
Yeah, his GUID is 839 ownage.
Nice.
Nice. Well,
That was THX 1138.
Yeah, that could be it too. Yeah.
So do you have any last shout-outs before we go, Cartel?
No, just really appreciate all my guys. We really been practicing a lot. Been trying to scrim every night. Thanks out to Cogent and Mad there. the teams that we've probably scrimmed the most in the last 2 weeks. They seem to be on every night, so really appreciate them playing Tunis a million times with us. Props to MU for coming this far. You know, there's a lot of shit been talked, but we like that team. They're a good bunch of guys, and no hard feelings on our end. Hope you guys do really well whatever game you move on to our next season.
Yeah, I'm not sure if you know or not, but NGA actually won tonight too, so that's who you will be facing next week. Are you going to be putting in a lot of practice for that one? Because I know, that's a tough team. That's going to be a tough one. I definitely won't do any predictions there.
Yeah, that'll be a really good match. Yeah, we've been pretty much since the playoffs began 7 weeks ago or whatever. We've been practicing Belgrade, making sure that we've got it fine-tuned. So we're probably pretty. We could probably play that match today. We're probably pretty ready. But over the next 2 weeks, we'll be definitely refining everything. It'll be a tough match. NGA is a really good squad.
Yeah, no doubt. But we are going to have to cut this pretty short. So any last shout-outs from you, Lime, Fatty, Bamando? We do have to get ready for this BF2 match.
Yeah, just good job R2D2.
I like turtles.
All right, well, good job tonight, Massive Unit, even though you lost, and great job to Rival. Moving on to NGA. Thank you for watching, everybody, and be sure to tune in to our BF2 match, which we will be starting shortly. Good night.
Hey, thanks for all the support for 2142, you guys. We really appreciate it.